guys and welcome to a new video. My name is Iserva and today we're back with Doki Doki Literature Club, episode 6. If you guys can remember on last episode, you actually had to read poems again and plan on who we would help to do their part for the exposition, celebration, that thing. And we chose Yuri, but we noticed that the girls were starting to act a little bit strange, especially since Yuri left. So let's continue, shall we? I can't believe this. Yuri is going to be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we are outside the school. More than that, she told me she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I've had to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. That sounded way too enthusiastic. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri is clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, I've even been texting. Okay, we've been blah blah. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left the club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between that, what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I am coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. It's actually pretty quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room, where I finally find her. Sayori? Oh, hi, there she is. I was actually starting to get scared. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. Oh, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she'd had for years now. So that's because I end up cleaning it for you. Yeah, but... Wait, how do you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Oh. Figures. Yeah. That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Online. Okay. And why not? So it's just me and Yuri then. Okay. Yep. I'm sorry for that, guys. I'm still sick. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you're doing. After you left on Friday, when something is wrong, you can hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. This is sad. Like what? What? What mistake? Punishment? Why? Selfish. That is not cheerful. I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. Of course I do. Why am I wrong? Like what? What is she talking about? Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? Yeah. Bad depression. Really? You're not. She's not worthless. This is so freaking sad right now. I'm in shock. Yeah, I am. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. Important things, really? I mean, friends are one of the most important things in someone's life. I don't know what I would do if I had no friends. Or if I didn't want to have friends. Oh, what? Why? What? What did you discover? What? Stop laughing about that. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. Why not? She's not a horrible person. Tears streak down Sayori's face. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into my tight embrace. No. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She starts sobbing next to my ear. Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away, and if there's nothing that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. Sayori lets me go, and she does so. As she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. It's going to be fun, right? How would you like me for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head. I don't. It's kinda hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. How can I? That is actually pretty depressing. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Oh, she's here now. You're a little early. And I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? You always could have texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home. It should be more common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. She asked me to buy stuff. Hey, I actually have a nice room. Yeah, in real life that is actually pretty much inaccurate. I can have it ordered, but it's weird. So, yeah, I would. I Yeah. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Oh, don't worry. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap, as if making sure she's keeping track of them. Should we get started? Atmospheric enhancements. Isn't that another way of saying decorations? Mood lighting. Oh. Oh. Wait. Oh wow. To a faraway place. For cupcakes. Of course, the cupcakes. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're you're a pretty intense person. Yeah, a little bit. No, that's not bad. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles and a wooden cylinder-shaped object. Yeah, that is exactly what I would say. It would be neat. No, nothing. Not familiar at all. That's nice. Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes the switch on the button. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. What kind of mood is that one for? Jasmine and essential oil. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, it sounds suitable. But you seem to know a lot about us, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? No? Oh, oh yeah? She's really intense, yeah. Yuri jiggles with red cheeks. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Any characters I want. Can I actually write them? Alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. Huh? The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched into it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge you. To each their own, you know? I promise. Oh. No, that's cool, actually. It's kind of intense. Yuri relaxes her expression once again. Sure. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow. Whoops. No, don't worry. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Yuri takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger into her mouth and licks the wound. What? I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull my hand back. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yeah. Sure, it was a little weird, and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in return. What? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now. Yeah, I know I'm weird. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all on our side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. Nice. Yep. Banner. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. Taking Yuri's advice, I decide to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-sized glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, putting it back over her arm. What was she doing? Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. Wait, was she cutting herself? Okay. Yuri smiles at me. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. In elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class project we had back then. It's relaxing. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. Oh, that's cute. Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. Yuri smiles gently. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump into hers. Kya! I'm sorry. Yuri reels back and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. I'm sorry. There's a droplet of paint on Yuri's face and neck. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. I have pretty petite hands. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with a towel. She's liking it. Having finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her book. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently to half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly her face seems to be much closer to mine than than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls away. The moment is over, and as soon as it began, Yuri picks up her brush again. But her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. I finish filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. That's what I was doing. That's okay. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. Okay, sure. Phew. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work. Yuri thinks to herself. Oh, boo-hoo for me. Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounded like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out to the front door. Yuri fidgets. I kind of say that without thinking. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. How am I supposed to respond to that? But I don't give it a chance, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Huh? Oh, she now decides to come out. That's good. So Yuri beams. It's so quiet now. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. See what? Yeah. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Come on, I'm getting depressed again. Well, not depressed, I'm sad. This is sad. No, please don't say that. Oh, come on. Stop it already. Monica? Right about what? Sayori looks away. I put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. So now she actually likes me. Oh my god. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Wordless, Sayori nods. Oh god. I'm going to save here. I don't know what may happen. What should I tell her? She likes me. But my character likes Yuri. I'm gonna go with I love you. I feel really sad. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. Oh. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. Sayori and I slowly release each other. I guess. Okay. Sayori gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Yeah. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. I said that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed it. This was a different episode, a really emotional episode for me. I don't tend to get emotional in games sometimes, but this game is kind of immersive and it's actually pretty sad in sometimes. Oh, if you liked it, go ahead and leave a comment, give me a thumbs up, even a subscription would actually help me a lot, guys. If you didn't like it, you are free to leave a thumbs down, but I would appreciate some feedback on what I could do better. Well, once again, thank you very much for watching my video, and I hope you guys have a wonderful time. Bye bye.